Hello everyone, I'm Shrikant Sriram and today my video is how to develop a winning resume. Now, whether you're a fresher or an experienced, if you want to grab an opportunity, the first step is preparing a resume. Because most of the companies would like to thoroughly evaluate your resume before calling you for an interview process. So, what are those things which you will have to keep in mind in preparing resumes? You will have to keep 3 points in your mind while preparing your resume. And those 3 points are illustrated here. And the first point is understanding the company's requirements. It's very important to understand the requirements of the company. You should not prepare your resume generic. It should be very specific. So if there are 10 companies, you will have to sit 10 different times to prepare 10 different kinds of resumes which can suit to the requirement of those 10 different companies. You cannot have one resume sending it to all the 10 companies. Then your resumes will not be shortlisted. So please remember, you will have to understand the requirements of the company. Whether you are a fresher or an experienced, you will have to thoroughly understand the requirements of the company. And when you look at the job description of the role which is open, which is vacant, you will have to gather some information from the job description. You'll have to prepare your resume accordingly. And the next point is highlighting your strengths. It's very important to highlight your strengths. When you highlight your strengths, it can be academic excellence, it can be experience, it can be your extracurricular activities or curricular activities, whatever it is. Whenever you highlight your strengths with a lot of information there, you prove that you have determination, you have commitment, and you have dedication. So it speaks volumes about your personality. Next is your balanced image. So your resume should not just have only academics or only experience. It should talk about your academics, it should talk about your curricular activities, co-curricular activities, it should talk about your experience, it should talk about your social work, it should talk about your personal life, like your hobbies and your interests. So when you have a balanced image, you give an opportunity to the interviewer to ask many questions. And as you all know that you have highlighted your strengths, so you'll be in a position to answer those questions. So before you start planning to write a resume, please take a piece of paper and note down the requirements of the organization for which you're applying for a job, and please highlight your strengths, understand your strengths. It can be of any genre, and have a balanced image of your resume. If you can follow these 3 guidelines, I'm sure that your resume will be shortlisted and you will also be in a very good position. You'll be confident while giving your interview because you know the requirement of the company and you have highlighted your strengths so that you can actually talk about your strengths much whenever it is asked, and you also have a balanced image. So if a student, whether it is a fresher or an experienced, when they follow these 3 guidelines, they'll be in a position to grab the dream job without any problems. So that's it for today, and if you have liked my video, please subscribe and do share it. And if you have any questions, you can always send in as a comment. And in case if you want me to prepare a video on certain aspects, you can also raise a comment saying that I want you to come up with this topic as a video so that I can go through it and I can come up with my content. So thank you very much. See you very soon. Thank you.